What are you looking at?
Well, no, so you've told me in a car right over here that you wanted to. I got a really funny story to start the podcast.
Well,
obviously my reaction was, let's fucking wait and see, because we've been here before a fair few times.
I am the girl who cried wolf.
Yeah. So, without further ado,
well,
please, Lulu, take over. Let the bedwetters know this hilarious story.
Well, I've changed my tune, Jarch. I wouldn't say it's a comedic story anymore. I'd say it's more of a tragedy.
Well, you said I'd be pissing myself laughing.
You will be, but it's a tragedy for me.
Okay.
But you'll be crying.
Okie doke.
I've been assaulted 2 mornings. 2 mornings in a row.
Sorry, that's not the funny bit.
No, by a bird.
What's her name?
Not Jarch. I've been swooped 2 mornings in a row, same location, same bird.
Maggie.
It was smaller than a magpie, but so the first time it happened, I thought something had dropped on my head, and I went, "Ow! What the heck was that?
What the heck?
What the heck?" And I looked around, I couldn't see anything, and then out of nowhere comes this bird and just goes, phew, like picks my head, and I go, "What the fuck?" And I was on the phone, I go, "I've got to go, I'm getting swooped by a bird." And I put the phone down.
What?
Such an ick.
What is? It's not an ick,
It
buddy.
is an ick, me wallowing around
Is it an
in the
ick, Cobbs?
street.
I can imagine, and like I can imagine getting swooped by a bird and it looking
Like
being
icky.
Icky.
Okay,
Going,
it's an ick.
"Ah!"
Okie doke.
I was going, "Ah! Hold on, I've got to go. There's a bird swooping me like this." Yeah, so then I see the little fucker, and then he comes again. Whoosh.
What colour?
It was small, black with a little white tuft on its chest, smaller than a magpie.
Couldn't be a willy wagtail.
But it assaulted me yesterday morning. And I thought, Jesus Christ, this is terrifying.
Yeah, this
in the
is bloody-
streets of North Bondi.
Gosh, you wouldn't expect it, darling.
Not a bird swooping attack. And then this morning, I dropped another hot girl lap. Same location, same little fucking bird.
Do you reckon it's attacking people? You reckon he's got a penchant for it?
He's coming for me.
You reckon he's got a little penchant for
He's coming
Lulu?
for me because he swooped me and I went, no way. Exact same location. Like that's his like hunting ground. And then
Hunting ground.
and then I saw him go off, turned back, looked me right in the eye, and went, whew.
Nah, he wouldn't have
Yeah.
done it if you were looking at him.
Why?
They don't do it if you're looking at you. That's why if you wear sunnies on the back of your head, they're not going to swoop you because they can see that you're looking at them. They swoop you when you're turned.
He looked at me.
With those big fucking eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe he just reckons because the way your hair is at the moment, it looks like a bird's nest.
It's not very nice.
Lulu
I
got her
just
hair
it
done. She got her hair done. It's a little blonder. Now, a lot of people have been saying that this maybe works into the way your brain works.
Which is very rude, Bedwetter.
Well, it's rude to blondes, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know?
It is very rude. It's very assumption-y,
Yeah.
assuming.
Good work. Good work for breaking the stigma.
Hey, enough about
Being assumption-y.
enough about the colour of my
Yeah,
hair.
yeah, fair.
Back
Look,
to the
yeah.
assault from the bird.
Well, you know what you should do is you should get a tennis racket and next time it comes, just whack the fucker out of the sky.
No, that would be murder.
Well, he's
Not
trying to
gonna
murder
assault
you.
for murder.
Yeah, he's trying to murder
He's
you
not. But do you know where my brain went? As I was walking along, I was like,
into his beak.
well, no, as I was walking along, I was like, shit, he could get my eyes here. I could be blind from this bird.
I just highly doubt he's attacking you from the front.
Well, he did swoop me the first time from behind.
Yeah, he did. He hit that from the back. Looks like me and this bird would get along just fine. Is he free for a yarn tomorrow? Might ask him his techniques. Just in and out, quick as you can, Birdie. Yep. Same here, kid.
Well, it was a quick attack.
Was it?
But I can't walk that street ever again.
Well, you can. I mean,
I can't.
He's obviously something's going on. They're nesting. He's probably got fucking like a bloody baby or
But
something.
I'm not
like a
up in the
sheep.
sky. I'm not anywhere near his nest.
Yeah, but it's a territorial thing, Dal.
Well, leave me alone. I just want to drop my hot girl laps in peace.
I've got a theory about this. I've got a theory that when it comes to magpies, I've never been swooped by a magpie. And the theory is, because I used to raise magpies, so I have pet maggies. And now I think I'm one with the maggies. I think I'm unswoopable.
No, but not.
I think they've all congregated and said, hey, this kid, he's a good kid, he's raising us.
But I've never been swooped until yesterday and the day before. So.
Well, you've lost. I'm beating you.
But now I've got a phobia of birds because as I was walking along,
Sounds like me as a teenager.
I saw a magpie flying quite low, and I was like, oh, "Great,
mate!
Now I'm coming to be swooped 2.0, 3.0."
I'll call him off. I'll call the Maggie off.
This is the worst yarn and theory in history.
Why, dude? I used to raise magpies. I used to have this magpie. And it used to it would sit out there. I raised it to a point where it would be sitting in trees, call it, it'd fly down, land on my shoulder, feed him mince, then he'd just chill with me for the day. You know how cool it is being a kid and having... What? Having a pet bird?
I'm trying to get my yawn out.
You're trying to force a yawn to say that this is a boring
No,
yarn.
it actually wasn't forcing it. I could feel it in my throat.
Okay, tell us more about how a bird swooped you twice.
Well, I thought that was a good yarn.
It is, mate, and that's why I'm going on from it with my bird yarns. But then we get old Yawny McYawnster, old Yelena yawn a lot. Okay, what else?
Oh, fuck, I want it to come. The yawn. The yawn.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. It's just... Anyway, my younger brother ended up shooting one of them with a bow and arrow.
You've got to stop with those bow and arrows.
Because he fucking...
You nearly murdered Liam.
Brett. Yeah, I did actually nearly murder Liam. Fucking Henry was at home.
So far from Brett.
Henry was at home once and my brother had a magpie. We just started raising them because once the first one went off, we realised it was a female. She used to bring back her young. We'd feed the young. So we had this little family of them. Will got this magpie that he found that had fallen out of a nest. Named it Zavi. And he loved Zavi. Anyway, fucking Zavi just stopped coming around one day. And Will's like, what the fuck? This is so weird that Zavi's just not coming around anymore. And then a few years later, comes out that Henry's like, oh yeah, Will, mate, I actually think I know why Zavi stopped coming around. And he goes, why? He goes, mate, I was out hunting with my bow. One day I saw a magpie on the fence and he's like, I just fucking drilled it. And then Zavi stopped coming around. So he's like, yeah, I think it was Zavi.
And he only told him a few years later.
Yeah, because he realised what he'd done.
How do you keep that in?
Just avoid all conversation.
I couldn't.
Surrounding Zavi.
I'd get home and go, I've got something to tell you, but I can't tell you.
Well, I don't think he realised at the time. But then when Will was like, it's so weird Zavi's not coming around, and then Henry's gone, fuck, I fucking pumped a magpie the other day with a bow and arrow. This is a weird coincidence.
I had a ex-boyfriend who lived on a farm back in New Zealand, and they... It's not funny. They thought it was a stray cat, and he shot it with his gun.
Yeah.
And then there were all these posters around the farms being like Squiggles is missing. So he'd shot the...
That is funny.
That's not funny. He'd shot
Especially if it's called Squiggles.
No, he'd shot
Squiggles. Yeah, I know.
That's not funny.
Well, it kind of is.
It's not. It's a family pet.
Yeah, but it's a cat.
It's a pet.
I love cats. Do you even like cats?
I like kittens.
Yeah, you don't even like cats, whereas I do. But I can still see the humour in that he sort of was a fucking wild little tabby cat or something. He's
Because I think they were eating something on the farm, the cats.
They probably were like carcass or probably
I don't know, doing
chooks.
Something. So he saw it and shot it, and it was Squiggles.
Well, if it was a pet cat and it was eating your chooks, you'd still fucking have a right to shoot it. Because you don't know it's a pet. You know, you think it's just a fucking wild... Because feral cats are the biggest... their biggest problem in Australia.
Really?
They're fucked, mate.
Really?
100%. They're worse than feral pigs and shit. Do
they just...
I was about to say Dior.
That's right, yeah.
Tobbs, could you look up how many feral cats we got in Australia?
Yeah.
It just reminds me of the Disney film, The Aristocats.
Aristocats.
Where they just roam around the town and they own it.
Does it? Is that what it does? They're decimating our natural flora and fauna, and you think of 2 fucking cats roaming around town in top hats. Good. How many does it say, mate?
Yeah, so at any given point in time, there are between 7 and 11 million cats spread across 99.9% of Australia.
Fuck, that's rank.
Like 11 million. And they're like feral cats.
They're just killing birds, killing they'll drill bilbies and shit.
Where do they live?
Spread disease, all in the bush. We have a few, mate.
But would they be in
I
Sydney?
won't spin that yarn.
Oh, sorry, there's 5.6 million feral cats in the bush,
Yeah.
depending on rainfall conditions.
That's a lot of kitty
Well, it's a
cats.
lot.
It's a lot of puss.
And that...
It's a lot of puss. It's 5.2 million puss.
Sounds like me when I was in my single days. What?
How long are we going to get those gags for?
How long are we going to get those gags for? Think about it.
Yeah, no, I got that one.
Thank you.
I hit that one.
Well.
Oh. I was meant to say I hit that one with the nail on the head, but
Yeah.
sounded awfully like...
So there's a lot of feral cats in Australia. It's a big problem. So shooting cats is like fucking whatever.
But it might be different in New Zealand.
Well, it would be different in New Zealand, I
All
suppose.
squiggles.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, it reminds me of Herbert. Remember that little mouse that I found in my house? I hosted a funeral for him. Don't look at your watch. It'd be close to 2 years of Herbert.
Herbert the pervert.
He was a mouse.
Yeah, a little creepy fucker. Not happy with it. Perving on you from afar. Look at him at the little door. See you walk out of the bathroom, towel on. Drop the towel for the tradies. Herbert gets a little fucking show as well.
The tradies will miss me. I've gone.
They will miss
Left
you.
my humble abode.
Yeah, sorry to all the tradies outside of Lou's window that gets a free show every morning. She's moving house, but we'll basically dox her on this podcast. We're going to tell you full address, phone number, so you can call her. You can go outside and you say, "Hey Lulu, just a note. We're all outside, ready for the show."
I think there's construction at my new place close by.
Perfect.
That's why I picked it.
Great.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but I remember when I was leaving my place, I thought, good God, there used to be probably like 6 or 7 tradies working on the site below.
Good God.
Why do I keep saying
No,
that?
good God.
There would have been a solid 40 of them in there by the end of my move.
It's just like everyone's vying to go for the fucking Rose Bay job site.
Please.
Yeah, mate. No, I think I should be going to the Rose Bay one, mate.
You live in Parramatta, mate. That's a big trip.
No, they need help there.
I've got to go.
More hands on deck, bud. So I better go out and help. Of
Nah, they can't see me. The tradie told me the tree covers it.
course he did.
But Jarch, in all seriousness, they were down below and I was up high, so you wouldn't be able to see properly.
It sounds like you get quite an aggressive view, actually. It's just... Oh.
Hey. Sorry.
That's fine.
Speaking of trees.
Oh, fuck off.
No,
What
seriously.
a segue.
What a seg. Have you heard of that in
I
radio?
really love them. I love the lignotubes and how
No, Jarch, this
there are a
is
lot
serious.
of deciduous trees.
Did you
and some
know?
are non-deciduous.
There are semen trees
Seas.
and they're stinking up America.
Dude, we used to have one of those cum-smelling trees outside of our school. We always go past it like, that smells like cum. Yeah, I know.
That is the grossest thing I've ever heard.
It's not great.
How would the tree get smelling of that? Don't say something smart. You're going to go, oh, everyone goes there and wanks there.
Well, it's outside
Oh,
of
is that actually it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Of course it's not,
Oh,
buddy. People don't leave the school and walk out and then wank into a tree. Yeah. I think it's just the scent of its flower.
That's...
Yeah, Jarch has got it pretty much nail on the head. It's the smell of the flower. They're common in Melbourne as well.
Yeah.
And when they blossom, like they're always in the news because everyone can just smell cum everywhere.
Yeah. The boy,
That's
I used to get in
disgusting.
serious trouble from the teachers because I was such a tree hugger back at high school and they could never get me away from that tree. They're like, buddy, come on, you got
And then you
science.
just stunk out the whole classroom.
They're like, why does your breath smell like those tree flowers?
Yuck, this podcast is gross. This podcast is really gross.
You brought up cum-smelling trees,
I
Louisa.
didn't think you were going to take it that far into the gutter.
Have you met me? Do you know me at all by now?
Yeah, but I thought you'd grown up in the last episode.
Last 3 days. You bring up semen trees. What am I going to do? Not run with that?
Fine, I'll let it pass.
You know what I mean? Anyway, the best, I've got to make sure I'm going to plant a lot of them when I move.
You're disgusting.
Have you never come across one of them?
No.
Ornamental pears, they're called.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
So you eat the pears?
No.
I don't think they have pears.
No, they don't.
Yuck.
They're gross. They're a gross tree. I mean, I think they're quite nice to look at. It is a white flower. But they,
I wonder
buddy.
if there's like people who like pick them and put them in their house. It's like a weird.
Think about how fucking weird people are, mate. There's a lot weirder shit that goes on. So yeah, I think some people would be like, I love that, love those trees.
Well, it's like I love the smell of petrol
Same.
and paint,
Yeah.
but you're not really allowed to say that, are you?
Well, you're allowed to say that. It's just not good to do it. Don't sniff petrol or paint.
No, I don't. I don't
But
go
it
out
is
of my way. I don't go out of my way to sniff it. But if I'm at the petrol station,
Oh, yeah.
I can't help but go.
It's an alluring smell. Yeah, no.
Or if I've opened a fresh batch of paint, I can't help but go.
Yeah, mate.
But I'm not going to the petrol station and hanging out.
To do it. No. Neither am I. But it is a great smell. Did you read that thing the other day? I don't know if have you got Lulu go surfing today?
Yep.
Well, I don't know if you've included this.
Probably not.
Saw something the other day that, and I did a Lulu search on it where I just read the title and not much of the.
Perfect.
But apparently some plants can see you or something like that.
Like
it was
a plant.
Yeah, like a plant. There are some plants that like can see you or something like
That's
that.
fake news. They don't have eyes.
No,
They've got
but it's a
sensors.
difference. It's a difference. Like think about fucking insects and shit. They still breathe, but they don't breathe through lungs. They breathe through their skin. So they're still breathing. So there's a difference in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But so that's why, Tobbs, could you do something on that?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the.
You must think like vegans are fucked now. Because it's like, Jesus, they can see me eating it.
Because the plant is.
Like if that, but it's not like a sentient conscious thing. It's just maybe they can, I don't know.
Like a cactus looking at you or something.
Yeah. There are carnivorous plants. There are plants that eat fucking meat.
Well, there's those Venus flytraps.
And like
And
there's
if
big ones in the,
Venus flytraps, if a fly comes around, they go,
yeah. My nan and grannies used to have Venus flytraps and we'd put our fingers in them.
do they actually just go,
Yeah, they do. They go, and if they, like, it's literally, they just
does
fucking.
it hurt?
No, didn't hurt.
Similar to the goose that break your legs.
Yeah, very, yeah, very similar. Didn't really hurt.
But it does.
But we'd see them get flies and shit. It was unbelievable.
So I think these plants they can't obviously make you out, but it's all got to do with light. So I think if you're like
photosynthesis.
exactly, I'm pretty sure it's just all about that. So they can't differentiate faces or anything.
No.
But I think they can sense
Sense a
obviously
being.
with the light. If you're like standing on their left or right, or
Which is
bit of
wild.
ultraviolet stuff as well in there. Yeah.
Which is wild. That's
Yeah.
wild to think.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking plants.
Life, man.
Bro, you're telling me, Brosco.
Broski.
Upside, man.
You want to do Lulu goes surfing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
Why would I not? Lulu goes surfing on Google Chrome. Dun, dun,
Google
dun,
Chrome.
dun.
All right. What do you got for me, sis?
Okay. Let me get up my first story of the day, Senorita.
Better be
Sorry,
good.
the Wi-Fi is slow here. I'll have to
Jump onto you.
what we call in radio pan, or sorry, maybe it's pad it out.
It's Pad. You work in breakfast radio?
I did.
Shit, mate.
Did I tell you that?
No, never mentioned.
Yes, I was with Fitzy and Whipper for
Right,
2 years.
right.
And then back in New
Back
Zealand.
in New Zealand.
And then obviously I did nighttime radio as well.
Okay.
Wow, seriously, guys, this internet. I
Maybe
feel like
just
we're on
get off the Wi-Fi.
Hey, I did that already, Jack.
You're a little aggressive this morning.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. The title reads,
Yeah.
Wisconsin company makes world's longest meat stick. A giant, like,
They flew me over to Wisconsin.
can't say anything.
I know, well, dude.
Without-
You can't. Wait, so what out of?
So they made the longest meat stick, 314 feet long. That's
Did people eat this? I've got a bit of a
Yeah.
problem with this shit if they don't eat it.
How much do you reckon you could eat of that meat stick? So how many Subway 12
8
inches
inches.
is that? 314 divided by 12? No.
Wait, what?
How many Subway 12 inches would that be?
What? How long was it?
314 foot.
Foot. Right.
So Subway 12 foot long.
Foot long?
It's 12.
Correct.
So how many Subway
Do I look like a fucking mathematician, sugar?
Well, work it out.
Well, so if it's 317 feet
314.
and then 12 inches is 1 foot,
It's 26 feet long.
What?
did you say, wasn't it 317 feet long?
Yes.
314 feet long.
So that's 317 foot long subs.
Oh, because a foot long sub is 12 inches.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big meat stick.
Wait, yeah. Sorry.
It's
what
314
the fuck?
subways
Yeah, what the
long.
fuck did I say about 26? Yeah, why would we?
Don't know, but my brain hurt.
Oh, now I'm fucked.
I think you
No,
took the scenic route.
It's
around.
314
Foot long.
foot longs,
Yeah, correct.
which that's a lot of meat, Jack.
Here's a lot of meat.
How many do you reckon you could eat? How much of the meat stick?
Run me through the girth of the meat stick.
It
Because
doesn't say.
because if it's that thin,
It
then
look-
probably fucking 40 foot of it.
It's quite thin.
Oh, mate. No, that's not thin. That's really girthy. Right?
It's pretty thin for.
What? I thought I look at that and I'm like,
For a
that's a
meat
lot of
stick.
girth.
I reckon I could do.
8 inches.
I reckon I could do of that meat stick. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
quite thin.
Yeah.
I reckon I could eat 50 meters of it. 50 foot.
50
of it.
foot of it.
50 foot of it. It's not that
Show me
much.
how thin it is again.
It's like the thinness of.
Nah, dude, you'd be surprised.
It's like the thin. It's like two thumbs.
It's a Twiggy stick.
It's like
It's-
2 thumbs width.
Or like an average sized penis.
All that. I think I could do.
Above average, what do you mean, Jarch?
Yeah, I
I
actually
think
think
I
it's
could-
super thick. I think that's crazily thick.
I
Anyway,
could do 50.
each to their own. I reckon I could do 20. You'd be surprised, dude.
Well, that's like you telling me I couldn't have like 100 nuggets.
We haven't tried that.
We should. Let's do it. We've got to be in the mood.
It's got to be like a Sunday or something.
Yeah, hungover.
A scat
Yeah,
hungover.
let's do that.
Righto. I like that. So people ate that thing.
Yep. Okay, this one. Men are more likely to say I love you first than women. So men are more likely to say it after 3 months and
Yeah.
they're the first to say it,
Is it?
opposed to a woman saying it.
Why is that?
No, nothing around it. That's just what the article says.
You read into it?
There's literally nothing to the article.
Oh, that was it.
Basically,
Well, where was
that's
the
it.
study done?
Across like 7 countries.
You make that up, buddy?
I swear I didn't make it up. Judge,
Just
I promise I didn't make it
okay,
up. But
okay.
I read the article and then I remembered it in my head. So in my notes, I just put the
weirdly
headline.
enough, I don't doubt that.
Can I tell you something?
Have you ever said I love you first?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's pathetic, but I will always wait for the male to say it to me.
Yeah, when I first said it to Steph, she was like, fucking about time, mate.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I knew you were fucking wanting me to do it.
How long I reckon you'd be like 6 months.
No, I think I was around 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. I think 5 to 6 months. But I think most people do it at 3.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's so intense in those first 3, like in the
Yeah.
first part of a relationship.
Honeymoon phase. So
it's
you don't actually
intense,
know
brother.
if you love someone. Actually, I'm calling it 6 to 9 months for me.
Yeah, but you're you.
I'm a psychopath.
Yeah, you are difficult.
I am not difficult, Jarch.
You are. You
I
would be
am
difficult
not.
to date.
I am not difficult.
You would be difficult to date.
I am very easygoing.
minus the going.
You are on fire today.
No, I think you would be difficult to date. Also, Lou,
Why?
I think
Give
I would
me
be difficult to
details.
date.
Give
I'm
me
difficult to date
details.
as well, mate. Don't wig out.
I don't think I'm difficult. I'm standing my ground. This is a debate. Go on, tell me why.
Well, no, because I don't want to divulge our personal conversations that we've had. I just think you'd be difficult to date. Now, I know I'm difficult to date because I'm stubborn.
Yeah, see, I'm not stubborn, and I don't hold grudges. I just go, whatever, is what it is.
I think I do. No, I'm hot in terms of my tempo goes crazy.
Yeah.
And then I'll stew on it until I just go for a walk or something. Then I'm completely over it.
Yeah, good.
And I can't. But I know that's difficult. I'd be hard yakka. We're all hard yakka in our own ways.
Definitely.
I'm very bad in some ways, and I think I'm very good in some ways.
Same.
But yeah, I'm a stubborn fucking.
One of my best friends, Chris, back in New Zealand, he always says to me, I feel sorry for the bloke who has to marry you.
You're like, thank you.
Thanks so much, Chris. Thanks so much, Bomb.
Yeah, mate. Well, look, we're hard yakka.
Hey, I still got more.
Yeah, hit me up with it.
Okay, hit me up. You up?
You up? Question mark.
Okay, title, headline reads, Michigan cat's 16-inch tail earns Guinness World Record. Imagine that being a claim to fame. The length of your cat's tail.
Yeah, but those Guinness World Records, some of them are just the biggest load of fucking hot cock you could ever even put in there anywhere. Like, that's still, I find that, but I find that even better because that's a natural phenomenon, right? A 16-inch tail, that's a long tail for a cat. So I find that cooler, but like a great Norm Macdonald bit is when he's talking about this bloke, Scott Damerow, who broke 140 eggs with his head.
Yeah.
As a Guinness World Record. It's like,
we could break a record.
yeah, we probably could, like slapping a fucking spider monkey with a leg of ham 16 times. That's how
Probably
obscure
never been
this
done.
shit gets. I don't think that's been done.
Probably hasn't been done.
How many people have slapped a spider monkey?
Not me. The best part about this is it says a Michigan cat's 16-inch tail is officially the longest in the world, taking the record from his own half-brother. So
That half brother would have
the
been
year
pissed.
before, his half-brother, Agnes, oh no, here we go again. I think it was the owner's brother, not the cat's brother.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Power said it was clear early on that Alta was following in his brother's footsteps. I'm confused if this is the cat or the humans. Hang
So
on.
say the half brother had a
Wait.
14-inch tail and this cat had a 16-inch tail.
The woman who bred Alta let me know that a litter had been born and there was a silver male kitten who was the half-brother of Cygnus.
Yep.
It is the cat's half-brother.
It is.
Thank God we cleared that up.
So how
I would have had restless nights.
Yeah, you would have. It would have wigged me out. How many inches did he clear him by? What did the half brother have?
It doesn't say, Jack, but it says that the tallest living domestic cat is 18.83 inches tall. How many centimetres is that?
Tall?
Yep.
Like as in
Height
from
from the ground, legs up.
no.
Almost 48 centimetres.
That's a fucking
Just under half a metre.
That's a big cat.
a domestic cat.
That's a big mama.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's really
And is that the
big.
one with the long tail?
No, that's just another Guinness World Record.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're just
Yeah.
going cat facts. What else we got?
That's it.
Okay, well, I'm
That's the
happy
cat
with it.
facts
I'm happy
done.
with both of them.
I think that would have been a hard listen, me trying to figure out who the half brothers were.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bedwetters.
that's fine. Lot of
Well,
this
you're
is
not
a hard,
coming here for.
lot of this is a hard listen.
You're not coming here for Channel 9 News. You're not coming here for Sunrise. You're not coming here for the morning show. You're coming here for shit facts
Shit.
about cats'
Shacks.
tails long.
Correct.
Called Cypress.
Cyprus,
With a half brother who also has a long tail.
called Atlas or whatever. The Silver Atlas or whatever the fuck he
I
was
think it was
called.
artists.
Artists. It's good. It's good.
Anyway,
You do-
let's Lulu go surfing for the day.
Well, thank you, Lou. Now, have we all learned something? Tobbs, have you learned something?
I think so. I'll have to listen back.
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Doesn't sound very convincing.
Hey, I'll give you the hot tip. I'll tell you something I won't be doing is listening back to that shit. No, it was actually very good, and I'm proud of you. Love the meat stick one. Lot of them had to do with...
Guinness World Records. It was a Guinness World Record. Lulu goes surfing.
Yeah.
Edition.
I liked it. Can I segue into something that's completely unrelated but is equally as mortifying as a very long meat stick?
You may.
I had a bit of a moment the other day. So I'm filming this. I had to film this content for a brand, and I needed a dog in the bloody video. Now, because we don't live with Kobe anymore, the dog Kobe, I see him quite sporadically. I said to Guy, I said, mate, can I duck over to your house? He goes, yeah, mate, no one's there. Kobe's there by himself. I said, I just got to film some shit with Kobe. He said, no worries, mate, just go in. I said, you beauty. Now, I'm also trying to work through the logistics of getting a bed delivered at the same time. So I'm like, okay, I can go and film with Kobe, get it done. The bed should be there at this time, and I'll make both work. So the delivery driver said, mate, I'll be there in about an hour. I said, fucking you beauty, mate, no worries. I get to Kobe, and because I haven't seen Kobe for a while, I'm doing the whole, excuse me.
Yeah, hello.
Senorita. And I'm going, excuse, who's a good boy? And he's like, I'm patting his belly. I'm going, you're such a big boy. You are such a big boy. And I'm going hell for leather on this chat, right? And I'm going, oh, to Kobe bear, for ages. Pull my phone out of the pocket to start recording.
You're so shit with your phone.
Correct. I've called the delivery driver back in my pocket. Now, for 2.5 minutes, he presumably, because he hadn't hung up, had been listening to, he's a big boy. He's a big... And I was going and I'm like giving him raspberries and shit, like by myself in an apartment, and the phone had called him back.
You would have thought you were in the bedroom doing something crazy.
What the fuck goes on in your bedroom?
He would have...
No,
but Jarch,
he wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have thought you were talking to a dog.
Yes, he would have.
No, he wouldn't.
Louisa. I think we just got an unwanted insight into the sex life of Louisa Townsend.
No, that's not
Who's a big boy? Come on. Now, who's a big boy? Come on. Over here, please. Now, it's a very naughty boy, aren't you? He's a very naughty boy, aren't you?
Can we cut this?
Not a chance. I'm going to die. Oh, my days.
I just
my
mean
days.
that, like,
Oh, my
you
Lord.
could have thought that was...
That never, ever once crossed my mind. The only thing that crossed my mind, Louisa, was that this guy's heard me talk like a baby to a dog for 2.5 minutes. Not that he thought that I was in the bedroom. For crying out loud. Oh, my days.
I regret
Oh, doke. And that is not getting cut. Please, for the love of God, never join OnlyFans.
Why?
Well, no one needs to see that content. Who's a big boy? Who's a big boy?
Stop!
Now, come on.
Stop it!
You're a naughty one, aren't you?
That's not what I
You deserve a little treat, don't you?
We want a little pick. Aren't you?
Don't you?
Aren't you going to be tied up? I'm kidding! Oh, my God.
Got a theory?
We haven't had a theory in a while.
We haven't. It's usually because you yell at me and completely disagree, so I get scared to do my theories.
Good. Keep it that way.
This might be one that you will definitely disagree with. Or, I don't know. Let's
Is it
just see.
controversial?
Mildly.
Oh, I'm not in the mood. But carry on.
You sounded
okay.
like Steph just then.
You have
At least with-
non-stop this entire podcast with the innuendos. It hasn't stopped.
Well, I mean,
It's showbiz, baby.
yeah, that's showbiz, baby.
Jazz hands.
That's it. Surfing is. Okay, this is my theory. But let me preface that I know that a lot of my theories are hugely generalised. They're massive generalisations.
All of them?
A lot of them. And I realise that this doesn't pertain to the masses, but it's something that I've noticed more and more. At least with the younger generation, a lot of the time I'm finding through using the internet that the hotter you are, the higher level of cringe you probably have assigned to you. Because you were showing me some stuff on the drive over here, and me and you were both curdling like milk. Sultanas into the seats, right? And I've just been seeing this. Have you seen that video of these two influencers at a concert? They're at a music concert. They're both stunning females, and they're like dancing. And then when people walk past the camera, they stop and they're like, "Fucking hell!" And then the camera will open, and then they'll start dancing again. And then someone else will, and they're like, "Oh my god!" They're these influencers pissed off
that people are walking.
And people are at a concert where you just have fun.
Yeah.
Don't film it. All the fit check stuff, like that sort of stuff. A lot of like these trends that people do where they like paint their face to look really ugly, then they'll do like a face reveal, like look at how hot I am. Made it. I'm sickened by a lot of this shit all the time.
It's always been like that, but I feel like it's heightened now.
It's exacerbated through
TikTok because it's video content. Like it used to kind of just be photos.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm all for a thirst trap.
Yeah.
I love a good
Thirst
photo.
traps are different though, I think. This stuff is like, I just think it.
The videos I was showing you were very cringe.
Oh, mate. And I can't.
Sometimes I can't watch them.
But this is the fucked up thing. I'm served them because I hate watch them.
Yeah, love to hate because you're laughing.
But like a lot
Which
of
is
these,
kind of
like
mean
the
in a
hotter
way.
they are, like the cringier they are, you know? And it's
I
like
don't
people used to
think
put
that-
hot people on a pedestal like movie stars and shit. But now we see like how these motherfuckers
I
actually
don't
really
think that
act.
theory's right. The hotter they are, the cringer they are.
There's an element to it.
A little bit, but there are hot people who aren't cringe. But
Correct.
also, what we find cringe is not what other people find cringe. Like those videos I was showing
Correct.
you
That's
and I are
true.
going, oh, that's not for us.
That's true.
But there are people who are going, that is so cool and hot.
That is tremendously
That boy
true.
doing that dance shirtless is lit.
Yeah.
Like some people
It is
would,
subjective.
some people would be like, that's my guy.
I know, but then for me, they're in that cringe bucket.
Yeah.
The Crockett.
But we could be in the cringe buck for people.
Oh, we definitely are, Lou.
People will probably watch us being like, those two think they're cracker.
100%. 100%.
So
but
let's
at least
call
not
it-
what we're doing is basing our whole personality on a jawline. Like people base their whole fucking person on the fact that they're hot and there's
Well-
zero substance to them.
It's like being a model back in the early days. That was the now videos.
That's what
Do
I
you know
mean. But like it's social media has exacerbated it to a point where it's, oh, fuck, man. Like I saw this fucking, trying not to say the C word so much
Yeah,
these days,
good.
you know, I'm trying to be good, but I saw this fucking the other day. And he's like sitting there and he's got that fucking stupid haircut that all the kids have where it's like that flushed out front bit, you know what I mean? And
like Sonic the Hedgehog.
yeah. And he goes, and they're always licking their lips and he goes, bro, if I was there and a girl, if I told a girl that I needed chapstick, and he licks his lips, and she just kissed me, he's like, I would just die, bro. And I'm like, brother, you needed to be smacked by your old man. You needed a smack growing up. And some motherfuckers around you.
Can't say that.
And some motherfuckers around you, some
can't say
friends
that.
around you to say, what the fuck are you doing, bud?
But that, like, I think it's cringe, but that's like their friend group. It was like people would come into your friend group and go,
Sorry. I'm sorry. I know.
What?
I just
Why'd you
remembered another one.
oh, that gave me a fright.
Sorry, this one was the worst I've ever seen.
Okay.
It's the worst thing I've ever seen, and I implore you to look it up. And fucking, it's three guys in a pool, on the edge of a pool, and they're all humping the
we do
water.
that, though.
No.
We do that.
What?
We pretend to
Yeah,
air
no.
frost.
But they've all got their shirts off, and they're doing it, and they're pretending it's like the women.
Are they doing it?
And like to be
Serious?
hot, yeah, they got the shirts off and they're all on the three mates and one of them filming, and they're all humping the edge of and watching all the water spurt up, and they're all I honestly was like, we're fucking lost, we're dead.
And they weren't doing it taking the piss?
No, they were the hot guys Dude, can I actually try and show you it?
Okay.
Because, Lou, when I tell you...
That does sound pretty...
Now I've got to
pretty
type in
icky
some
to me.
fuck shit. 3 guys in pool humping.
Yeah, I just Googled it and
Just comes up with a whole array
yeah.
of different porn.
Mate, look at this shit. We've got to put it up on the YouTube. Oh, no, it's like a trend. It's like a trend.
It's a trend?
Oh, there's another fuckwit doing it. So this is the one I can find.
How would you sit around with your mates and be like, let's pretend to fuck the water?
Mate, I
feel like it's quite the whole like hot boy kind of thing's a lot bigger in America than it would be in Australia.
I dare say so. I think there's a fair bit more backhands over here with that sort of shit. When I watch that, you know what I want to do? I want to move into the scrub somewhere, into a hut with an Irish wolfhound and just live by myself forever.
That's a bit dramatic.
I know it is. But that's how that makes me feel.
But
makes me want to go off grid.
No, I find that cringe. But the thing is, there are people who would be like, that's sick. I know. It's so cool.
I know, which just disgusts me.
Each to their own, Jarch.
I've made myself angry.
Yeah, you're wound up. He's wound up.
I've pissed myself off.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what the caption was on that original
Yes,
video?
I do, Tobbs.
Yeah.
It was, so there was numbers across each of the guys, 1, 2, and 3, and the caption was, which one you take?
Oh.
Question mark.
Oh. Do they mean which one would I take in a fucking stink in an alleyway? All 3 of them.
So then, oh my God, are people commenting and being like, number 3?
God.
Most of them are like, hey, bro, I have a great idea for a TikTok.
Yeah. Hey,
Roast him.
Yeah, good.
Digital footprint, bro.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
You know, and I get
people-
that a lot of these people are just kids, you know what I mean? And the teenagers don't give a fuck about what they do.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's just life. But those motherfuckers look like they're at least
But it
25.
always makes me think what you post when you're younger, and then you're obviously going to regret it 10 years later.
100%.
Like, that'll be them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But God, gee whiz, I mean...
Gee whiz, dang nabber.
I just...
Stone the flaming crows.
Shits me to tears, man. Bit of hotline bling.
Yes, please.
All right, this one came in 20 minutes ago.
Okay.
Let's just see what they've...
Hit it, sister.
What's going on, fuckheads? Fuck, I really hope this is your number. It fucking doesn't really say anything about you. Anyway, fuck, this has got a fucking bit of a yarn. Just cop the merch. Fucking crack a hat, by the way.
My boy.
But anyway, first public outing. Got to get myself a fucking nice pork roll. And then after I was going to go throw the ball with the dog. You know, just enjoy my Tuesday off. And then fucking, as I get to the park, I'm like, oh, fuck, I need to piss. No public toilet around. So I'm like, oh, I'll just go next to the car. And I don't know, it must be the fucking power of this hat or something. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know how I've done it. I've just pissed all over myself. Yeah, just sat in my own urine and drove home like a bad boy. So yeah, that was fucked. But anyway, must be the power of the hat. So get a hat, cop some merch, mate, and you'll piss all over yourself.
Hooroo.
It's amazing.
That is a rip snorter.
I know what you mean, though, where you just like, you got to go. And then it's like a strong feed. Would you say it's
Stream.
stream? And it sprays.
Yeah.
I don't have a penis, but I imagine that's what happens.
But you urinate, presumably.
Yeah, but I'm not out in public urinating.
Really?
I have before and been arrested for it.
Perfect.
I've told that yarn, right?
Yeah.
People aren't just going to think
Yeah.
it's like...
That's one of the great pissing yarns.
I was drunk and peed at a party and then got thrown in the paddy wagon.
Yeah. In the pissy wagon.
Yeah.
A lot of urine in those paddy wagons. No, that's a bedwetter's dream. We love that.
Well done.
Mate,
Proud of you, mate.
Mate, thanks for copping the merch, number one. Number
thanks
two,
everyone buying the hats.
Number two, we did actually send the hats off to a Haitian witch doctor. She has cursed them with the power of piss. So, yeah.
And we actually pissed on them ourselves.
Every single hat has a drop of either mine or Lou's urine. So, just as a little personal touch. Yours would have had mine as you're a male, and the females would have had Lou's. So that's, and I'm a pants pisser. So you're dead set, mate. You're dead right. That's
Oh yeah, we held on for about 2 or 3 hours, and then
Yeah.
Jarch came over to mine, and we
just pissed.
we went for it.
Oh, we just pissed all over every single fucking hat. So yeah, it was good. Really good times. Now let's see what else we got, Lulu. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Now, isn't that fun?
Yes.
Okay, and a lot of them are hanging up. Okay, let's try this one.
Good morning, senoritas.
Hello,
It is my 30th birthday today.
Woo! Happy birthday.
It fucking sucks. Lou, good luck. You're going to cry.
Oh.
I'm not. However, you fucks haven't called me back yet. And you know what? It just makes me not want to rep my fucking Bedwetters for Life hat. But let's be real, I still will. Okay, love you, bye.
How dare she say she hates being 30 and she's already cried.
Do you know what you've done to me on the car trip home, lady? You fucked it.
Why, it'll just be a therapy session.
Correct.
What am I going to do when I'm 30, Jarch?
Okay, can I please? Okay, she was obviously wigging out about turning 30. Lulu, maybe wigging out come November turning 30. Let me just generate some perspective for everyone that wigs out about aging. It's going to fucking happen. So get over it.
Different for you.
Now, imagine being 85 and wigging out about being 30. You'd fucking kick yourself, mate. So all I can say to the people that wig out about being any age, enjoy it.
It is weird how we just grow. You know?
Well, when you think about it, as soon as we're born, we're dying.
What do you mean?
Well, as soon as we are born, we begin to die.
No, you grow and...
Yeah, but what are you growing to? Towards the inevitable, death.
Yeah, but that's like 100 years away from
Look,
birth.
Well,
Hopefully.
not for me. And don't give yourself 100, kid.
How dare you? I'm going...
You'd be a good 90.
I'm going 93.
I'm giving myself 36.
Don't.
I think.
Don't say that. Take it back.
It is what it is. Everyone
Touch
dies.
wood.
Fucking. So just enjoy your lot. Like, just enjoy it, because I can tell you, 28-year-olds wig out about being 28. Get to 35 and you're like, fuck. I was wigging out about being 28.
When did you turn into Oprah?
But no, because I have this conversation with so many people, and I'm really big on just fucking enjoy it, mate. Because guess what? It only gets worse as you go on.
It'll be weird to look back in like 10 years and see where we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, and that brings a whole thing of nostalgia. We'll be like, remember when we just started? We were two innocent little fucks.
So will we be doing the podcast with like 3 little kids fucking running around? Now kids going to like meet up with each other.
You know what I mean?
And me just like
divorced already.
Oh. Hopefully our kids are friends.
They will be.
What if they have like a fight and then like you and I have to have like a word? Keep your son away from my son.
Yeah. Why is your son continually biting my daughter's wrist?
Amazing.
But yeah, enjoy it. Oh, should we call her back?
Yeah.
It was a 30th and she said she wanted to call. Yeah, let's just give her a bell. If you don't answer though, that's on fucking you, darling. That isn't on us.
Hello.
Happy birthday.
Happy
What?
birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
It's just Jarch and Lou. There you go.
Happy
mate.
30th.
Fuck off, senoritas.
Excuse me, senorita, did someone have a 30th?
It's today. Oh,
Happy
my
30th.
God.
Happy
Fuck
birthday.
off.
Mate, how are you feeling that life is essentially just over now?
Don't judge.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Well,
See,
hey-
my 30s are going to be fucking phenomenal.
Well, see, if you listen to the podcast tomorrow, I've just given you some great advice on how to actually
Yeah.
approach life. And
He turned into Oprah.
I turned into Oprah, just telling people just need to get over the 30th. They just enjoy the present. Fucking enjoy it, mate, because it's living.
Honestly, my 20s have been shit. My 30s are going to be fucking phenomenal.
Fucking
and I'm
oath.
excited, and nothing can ruin my mood.
You're
today,
in your
Mate.
prime, sister.
Mate.
Hope you hoon a
And
fair
we
few.
got our notification to say that our hats turned up at the post office this
Yes!
morning.
Oh, baby.
You can wear your Bedwetters for Life hat on your 30th and fingers crossed you piss the bed.
Yes.
I will not. Never
You-
kissed the bed in my life.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm fucking proud of that.
There's a first for everything, sister.
Yep.
You need to bring out merch that says senoritas.
Yep,
Fair.
we do. Excuse
That
me,
is fair.
senorita and Ancho.
And chill. Maybe aren't you on the back?
You're so naughty, aren't you?
We're naughty, aren't you? You're going to have lots of tequila sodas today, aren't you?
Oh, there's definitely some techie sodas tonight.
Yes.
You can count on it.
Hey, mate, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How fucked is it having a birthday on a Tuesday?
Look,
Like it just,
What?
you know what I mean? You're just like fucking
I've been
Tuesday.
having a birthday month though because I
Yeah.
celebrated it with my friends 2 weekends ago.
Oh, mate.
And then I'm celebrating it again today. And then I'm celebrating it again this weekend.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
that's what we like to hear. I'm
Okay.
going to
It's
do...
my birthday month.
I'm gonna
And
do,
yes, I am
like,
that person, Jarch. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm going to do a
fucking-
solid, 9 weeks.
Oh,
Oh, solid. Yeah, no, look, birthday month all the way.
Proud of
Absolutely.
you.
Hey,
Oh, thanks.
I just need to warn you, Senorita. Now, you haven't pissed the bed before, but as we stated previously, we have got a Haitian lady to voodoo the hats, so they do have the power of the piss.
You might
so
piss.
when you begin to wear these hats, you might just find you'll be pissing the pub. So,
Does it count when our puppy pisses on the bed?
of course it does.
Any
Okay,
piss is
cool.
a bedwetter for us.
Correct. Any bed that's wet is a bedwetter, mate. But,
Okay.
Dal, happy birthday.
You go enjoy that
Thank you.
birthday.
And thanks for listening, and thank you for copping the merch. And we love you, mate.
Thanks for calling. That
Enjoy
has
your
made my
30th.
day.
I'm glad.
Love you.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Love you, señorita.
See you, Senorita.
Bye.
That's so nice.
Mm.
I love doing shit like that.
Could you get Justin Bieber to call me on my 30th?
No.
What about you've got to get me a koala.
Stop. Ruin it. Just let me work.
Okay.
This is what fucks me off about. This is what Steph does too. It's just like, just shut the fuck up. Let daddy do some work.
Hey, mummy's looking forward to turning 30 then. I'm mummy, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, give me another.
Let's see what bloody, righto.
Hello, Senorita.
Hello, Senorita.
Love the potty, by the way. Now, I've got a theory. I'm doing a bit of a re-listen at the moment. In episode 7, Jarch, you did a Jamaican accent, and Lou just whipped out this, oui, madame monsieur, French accent. So my theory is, if Jarch does the complete opposite accent, Lou might just whip out the correct accent. And
I see.
yeah, I want to see. I want to test it if
Okay.
that's okay with you guys.
Okay.
Anyway, love the potty.
Okay.
Bedwetters for life. All right, have a good day, you
Bed-
baked cum cakes.
Keep pissing.
Ciao, ciao.
Okay, so let's see how good your French is if I pull out a Jamaican.
Okay.
Okay. The only ways that Jamaican way. I love Jamaica more than you'll ever know.
I would like a baguette.
It's
I would
kind
like
of
some
good.
commandant.
Yep. Not
I
bad.
would like a snail.
A snap. Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
I don't know where she was going with that.
I think it's like because
The
if
yin
you
and
get
yang.
thrown off by an actual good accent, maybe you'll nut up and do a good one.
Right.
Or maybe it was like, Lou, if you try and do a Jamaican accent, you'll end up doing
Oh,
French.
Now we're cooking with gas
So
togs.
if you try and do a French, you might end up doing a Jamaican in reverse.
Gotcha.
Ah,
Smart,
I think Tobbs
señorita.
was right.
Smart senoritas.
Yeah, that is smart. Try and do Jamaican.
Oh. I was like, why are you looking at me? The only way is Jamaica.
And it was more Jamaican, to be honest.
Well, smart.
Theories out there.
Yeah.
I like it. I like where your head's at, Senorita. Still tickles me pink that people just call everyone Senorita.
I know. Well, yeah, that's got to be the next merch.
Yeah, excuse me, Senorita.
Yeah.
Let's try this. The Aussie Amy Winehouse. I'm not going to rehab. No, I'm not going.
No. I said no, Jack.
Said
I'm
no.
Not, I'm not going to go.
Listen, to all the Yanks out there, God love you. Thanks for listening. But this is the fundamental difference. No. 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 See what I mean?
I think mine's quite no.
Yours is a little more no.
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 No. No. Okay, one more.
One more. I need some Gaviscon.
I'm hungry.
I'm fucking hungry too.
Yeah, well, fuck, it's late.
It's not that late.
It's 11 a.m.
G'day, fuckers. Literally listening to Broccoli right now, episode 44. Red light, green light. If you guys would just shush. God, Jesus. What about when saying, huh? And if someone's asked you a question, you go, what? But you already know the answer. And then you already answered back before they've repeated the question. Anyways, Lou, you're a legend. Josh, and you just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, fair, mate. Fair, mate. Fair. That's completely fair.
Wait, so is that like you asking me something and me going, huh?
Dude, my old man does it all the fucking time. God love you, mate, but gee whiz. He'll go, mate, how's the bloody podcast going? And I go, oh, pretty good, Dad. Like, we're bloody, and he go, hey? And I go, pretty good, mate. We've been whatever. And then you go, yeah, right. And when's Lou going to come up to the farm? And I go, oh, she'll probably come up. Hey? And I go, it's like a tick for him.
Yeah, you're
it's like
already
a tick.
answering.
I'm answering and he goes, hey? And it's just like he's hearing, but it's like a tick and he'll just, and then I've got to fucking restart. He does it all the time.
I reckon I'd subconsciously probably do that.
You would do.
That reeks of me.
It stinks of you.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a red.
Well, I'll go red as well, but I'd probably do it.
Hey,
thanks everyone for buying the merch. We love you guys. We've got some cool stuff coming out for summer and we'll definitely try and organise some Excuse Me Senorita merch.
Correct.
Love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the support. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Hey,
love you so much.
Also, shout out. I had to do a shout out. I went into Canberra on the weekend and I was getting pulled left, right and centre by bedwetters. Great to see you all. Mm. Specifically Abby, who I met outside of O'Malley's pub, who absolutely adores you.
Aww.
And was so upset that you weren't around.
Aww.
But I said, she's a big bedwetter. Shout out to Abby.
Love you, Abby.
And I was like, yeah, I'll give you a shout out on the pod, mate. So it was lovely to meet you. She loves Lulu. I think Lulu, she's DM'd you, so you've got to reply.
Okay.
We're fucking shocking on DMs, mate.
Sorry, Abby, I'll have a look.
I haven't read
Sometimes they go to this weird, like, hidden folder.
Dude, it's all message
much.
requests and hidden requests, and I miss a lot of them, and I apologise, but I do see some of them.
Well, love you, Abby.
Love the lot of ya.
Love you guys.
Keep
Ciao,
pissing.
ciao. Mwah, mwah.
Keep pissing.